The power-on stall is sometimes called the departure stall because it simulates what would happen if an aircraft stalled while at full power trying to climb away from a runway. Power-on stalls can be caused by any number of things, including stuck flight controls, excessive nose-up trim, having the CG too far aft, pulling back to try to get more performance, or simply not monitoring airspeed during the climb-out phase of flight. The FAA has identified 10 skill areas candidates must demonstrate proficiency in when applying for a private pilot certificate. The most challenging of these is remaining coordinated throughout the maneuver. If insufficient rudder or cross-control inputs are given, the airplane is likely to spin. While a spin is not dangerous than most trainer aircraft at safe altitude, it would lead to an unsatisfactory result if it occurred during a practical exam.
Okay, let's see an example of a power-on stall. I've already done my clearing turns, and I got the airplane at an altitude above 1,500 AGL. I'm going to select some visual references off in the distance. I got some water towers way out there. I'm going to use those to maintain heading throughout the maneuver. And as I lose sight of those when I pull up for a stall, I'm going to transition briefly to using my peripheral vision to detect drift. So we start the maneuver by getting the airplane established for a normal climb out. So I'm going to put carb heat on, reduce power, and hold altitude here just until the airspeed gets down to 70 knots. Once the airspeed indicates 70 knots, then I'm going to push in power, carb heat and power at the same time. Start smoothly raising the nose up to get the stall, and I'm riding the right rudder here to prevent drift. I'm also using my peripheral vision to keep track of whether or not the airplane's still going straight. As the nose comes up, I need progressively more and more right rudder, more and more right rudder, resist the urge to cross control. I hear the stall horn, there's the cue. All right, there's the stall, more and more right rudder. And now I lower the nose, I have sight of my visual reference again. And I just allow the airspeed to build back up. And that's the recovery from a power-on stall.